you guys were only ahead by 4 in the second half. How were you able to pull away?
I think we continued to handle their pressure well. That was something that we, did a fairly good job in the first half and sort of banged it out in the second half. But it was tough with, the pressure they were putting, along with, they're knocking down a lot of tough shots. So I think we eventually, locked our defense down a little bit and started making some easier buckets on our end, which let us, drift away a little bit.
Did you expect them to be shooting so many threes?
Not really. We knew with, me, James, Jalen, some of the bigger guys guarding their, 4 and 5, their forward and center positions, that, they're fairly small for that size. So we knew that they were capable shooters, but they probably wanted to take advantage of us, necessarily not being able to pressure them as much as we could on the perimeter. But yeah, we weren't expecting them to shoot that much from 3, but, we had to adjust.
You guys lost the rebounding battle for the first time. It was 40-36. I know it's something you said you were working on, especially on the offensive glass. How do you kind of explain what the disparity was tonight?
Well, it's something we need to work on. We shouldn't be beating the rebounding battle, especially with guys of their height. They have a ton of heart. And I will say that the offense they run where they're sort of circling around, it's tough to, keep track of your guy and box out, finding your guy. But, we talked about it after the game that that's something that, you have to have more heart than them. You can't let them, play harder than you. You can't let them take the battle to you on the rebounding. So, it's something we're going to continue to work on, and I think we're going to respond with a little fire in our chest.
Having faced 3 teams that are very different, what do you take away from this first part of this homestand?
I think we did a good job scouting-wise. The coaches always do a great job of figuring out guys' tendencies, what they're going to do, the plays they're going to run. And I think, for such a young team, we did a fairly good job of locking in and knowing what was going to happen and responding well. So, they're opponents that are, going to be at the top tier of their respective leagues, if not winning them. So I think we showed that we can, handle ourselves at home, and I'm looking forward to the Murray State game and the Anaheim trip this week.
Does it mean something to you to know that you guys snapped their winning streak in true road games, which was tied for the nation's longest?
We're happy about the win. I don't know. We knew about it, which we knew that they were going to come out really strong. They have something they're trying to defend, and we have, home court which we're trying to defend. So it feels good to, kind of break that accomplishment for them, but we aren't necessarily trying to, stick a wound, make a bigger wound in their back, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's got to be satisfying. Also, they got a vote and 8 people. They came in with pretty high marks. Do you feel like this was maybe your biggest test yet?
I think so far, yeah. It's, not taking away anything from Long Beach or Northern Arizona, but yeah, they were one of the most proven teams that we were going to face, and we knew that they were coming from, I forget, they had won however many games at home defending, and they lost it, and now they're coming on trying to defend their 14-game home or road streak. So it was definitely a big test for us.
How you feeling, Nate?
I'm feeling good. We won. It's always a good feeling to win.
Talk about your 12 assists tonight. Coming into this game, Coach Mack said that they were going to deny the passing lanes, and there probably wouldn't be as many assists, but you came away with your second highest in your career.
As far as assists, it means my teammates are making shots and making the right play to get open. So as far as my assist game, it was pretty easy as far as getting people open because it was so far out to 9, the other team so far out to 9 that back cuts and on the break was wide open on transition to offense.
On the other side of that, 5 turnovers, was there pressure getting to you, or do you feel like you made some decisions that, was it a mixed bag?
Oh, yeah, it was just bad decisions on my part. I'm more concerned about those than assists right now, but we won, and it was a team game, and my teammates helped me out through the turnovers.
And the same question I asked Matt, but what do you think the turning point was for you guys, only up 4 in the second half, to be able to pull away and be up by as many as 20?
It's definitely at the defensive end. We practiced all week, preparing for their offense. And in the first half and a little bit through the second half, we were running into the screen at the elbow. And we started fighting through that and working at it the way we practiced, and that's really what happened.
How did you feel like your communication was as a team in the first half?
I thought it was good. Stephen F. Austin is a great team. They play hard. They're undersized, but they make up for how hard they play, so I can't take anything away from them.
It just seemed like there were some times that Coach looked like he was going to maybe lose his mind when they were able to, break open on one of those back cuts or go around at the elbow and, have a wide lane to the basket.
Well, yeah, like I said, we were making some mistakes on defense, and if you pay attention, he always looks like that regardless if we're doing good or not. So It's just adjustments that we had to make.
So how do you feel like the team has done after 3 games?
I think we did a good job. We got a young team, and I think the young guys are growing up really fast. And defensively, we're coming together, and we're practicing our system, and we're doing it well. And offensively, we got a lot of weapons. So I think we're using it to our ability right now, and I'm trying to keep it moving.